Hi, this is Aditya from ATE Chandra Foundation. I work as an assistant manager with the Sustainable Rural Development team at the foundation, and I've recently joined. Nice to meet you all. So I'd like to, give a brief introduction about the foundation and the kind of work that we do. So ATE Chandra Foundation is one of the largest philanthropic organizations of the country when it comes to the scale of impact in the work that we do. Our giving philosophy is deeply rooted in bringing urgency to giving wealth and time to drive impact, right? And that's what drives our founders, Amit and Archana Chandra, towards this particular goal. Um, again, it's a very small team, and it was founded by Amit and Archana Chandra along with the ATE group, and mainly to take hold of their giving and the areas where they would want to make certain level of impact. Going about our approach is to identify root cause and develop scalable solutions using data and evidence. So everything that we do is deeply grounded in data, and that is why we're using a lot of tech platforms in order for us to collect this data efficiently, and also develop dashboards which enable stakeholders to get access to this data. We bet on ideas with high potential. So our work across both sustainable rural development and capacity building has been quite large scale. The foundation has enabled the rejuvenation of more than 6,000 water bodies. The foundation has been instrumental in bringing together the National Coalition of Natural Farming, and it's one of the leaders when it comes to the capacity building space for other NGOs. We support source knowledge and tools, and we've supported the Avni app as well as other tech platforms like Dalgo and Civic. And yes, we collaborate to amplify impact. We work with multiple partners across our project in order to keep on increasing the scale of the work that we do. To give a very brief background about our journey, it all started in 2013 when there were severe droughts in Maharashtra, and our founders wanted to do something about it. Because of those droughts in Maharashtra, the farmer suicide rates had also increased. And one solution which came was that access to water is certainly very important, and all these water bodies across multiple decades have fell into disarray and needed some sort of restoration or rejuvenation work. Along with ATE Group, Amit and Archana Chandra started their work in 2013, and the foundation has now largely grown towards two main verticals. One is sustainable rural development, under which we work on rejuvenation of water bodies along with regenerative agriculture. And the other is capacity building, where we support other NGOs into various kind of capacity building activities and leadership programs. We've also moved on to other work through our third vertical, which is mainly towards urban restoration or funding of certain museums or universities like the Ashoka University. So these were our focus areas: capacity building, rural development, and urban conservation, health, and education. So very briefly, I'll take you through the capacity building vertical. So one work that we do is we invest in a lot of learning and development to build champion NGOs. And through the programs that have been supported by AT Chandra Foundation, over 2,000 leaders have been trained across 1,500 NGOs. And these programs are routed through organizations like Dasra, Harvard Business School, ILFS, Ashoka, etc. We also have enabled foundations like OGQ, IDR, and BRITSPAN, at program implementation, MEL, and scaling to unlock more funding for these organizations. Um, for rural development, uh, mainly our work is cut across two verticals. One is rejuvenation of water bodies, and the other one is natural farming or regenerative agriculture. And again, this work was started because we wanted to address water security at scale. Our impact has been massive in this space. We have supported the rejuvenation of more than 6,000 water bodies across the country. And a lot of the funding which has come through in doing this work has been through government support. So we have strong partnerships with the government, with government of Maharashtra, Niti Aayog. We have a strong relationship with the central government, and many other state governments, which has enabled us to create impact at such a level. So yeah, uh, the full impact potential is around 1.7 lakh water bodies in across eight drier states of India. So that's from our prioritization matrix. That is what we've identified the level of impact that can be achieved over the next few years for the organization. Um, Again, as I mentioned before, integration of tech tools into developing solid understanding of the space, right? Because everything has to be backed up by data and evidence. So we've been using a lot of tech tools. For example, the CLART tool is a remote sensing tool which we have supported in building along with FES. And CLAR tool has been used by us to create a prioritization matrix, which helps us identify the particular areas where we should focus when it comes to our work on rejuvenation of water bodies. Avni, of course, Avni is the main app through which all our data from the ground is collected, and it has been instrumental in building, uh, a very good data source which informs a lot of our decisions and also gives a great visibility to our stakeholders and provides them with a single platform to enter all the data and about all the work that is being done on the ground in real time. Dalgo then visualizes that data into dashboards which can be accessed by a range of stakeholders just to give them an idea of the sort of impact that we have made through our work. We also use Glyphic, which is a chatbot hosted on WhatsApp, which helps in troubleshooting of any issues that are faced in using the Avni app by either the CRPs or the approving authority, the district nodal officers who are a part of the government. We also have developed courses for the IGOT platform, Karmyogi Bharat, where the CRPs or the approving authority can get a good understanding of what they need to do in order to make the maximum impact within their. Again, regenerative agriculture is something where we're also still developing a good understanding of the areas of intervention where we should create impact. And in that, we have been, funding a lot of coalition and funding a lot of research in order to develop a solid understanding of what work can be done. And within that, National Coalition for Natural Farming is one of the great initiatives that has been supported by the 88 Chandra Foundation. Very briefly about the additional focus areas, we do urban research and design projects. We have supported the Urban Design Research Institute based out of Kala Ghoda in Bombay. And then we have also given grants for conservation of Western Ghats to AERF. We support students via giving out scholarships in institutes like ISPM and KRIA. And to preserve history and culture, the foundation has supported the establishment of the Partition Museum in Amritsar in Delhi, and also the 1947 archive. So that is largely the work that we do at CT Chandra Foundation. About Avni, what I would like to say is that Avni is the primary tool that is being used, by all the CRPs and all the approving authorities on the ground to record every data. So for each water body that we rejuvenate, Avni is the platform on which all of this data is recorded, and the team has been kind enough to tailor it exactly to our needs, and the app has been so effective that it is a part of government's mandate now that you in Maharashtra that you have to upload the data and get it verified and approved on the app for funding to be released. So it has been certainly instrumental for us to build a big library of data through which we could scale our initiative. Uh, we also have we use an LMS tool on Vowel and also courses on Karmyogi Bharat, which help other stakeholders understand how to use these applications. But yeah, um, also, the Avni app and the data which is collected through it has helped us in, gaining the trust of a number of stakeholders. We did a pilot with the NITI Aayog, and the kind of data which was possible because of Avni was instrumental in us creating a strong relationship with them, which has now translated into a large project with which the foundation is supporting along with NITI Aayog. So yeah, and the team has also been kind enough for us to uh, host the Avni Grameen app on AT's own servers. So yeah, I mean, looking forward to have more integrations within the app and maybe building better features which can capture more data via the platform. And yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting 2 days at the conference. Thank you.